Welcome back, Observer. We've been waiting for you. We return to the island nation of Vasia, where the remainder of the party known as the Aces High find themselves in the shadows, an alternate realm shrouded in danger and mystery. Cut off from the material realm, where Vasia's existence is threatened by an unknown force. Will the party find their way back home, or will their story end in the dark? As we journey forth, may laughter be your companion, and kindness your guide. Now, Observer, let's see where the dice take us tonight.
You collect yourself and make your way through the main gate to the grand hall, but pause as you hear someone call your name. You're somewhat startled as you turn to find a Warforged gentleman rapidly approaching you on an arcane-powered bike. You've seen these in the Derval Grand Prix, but you've never seen one just casually driven in the city. While admiring the machine, you're brought back by a couple of quick snaps and brief laughter. The Warforged man has metallic skin that appears silver in color. He's wearing a dark gray vest with similarly colored overcoat, bow tie, and newsboy cap. You instantly recognize the man as Sanction, your new employer. Gara, if you would please, introduce your character to us.
Gara is a 6'4", 110 skin and bones character. Long, black, greasy hair, unkept, just kept in the front of his face. Untouched, uncombed. Pale, but yet greenish, sickly-looking skin. Bags under his eyes. Cheekbones pronounced. Slender man in human form, if you will.
Sanction hops off his bike really quickly and he just kind of walks up to you and gives you a bit of a playful jab and laughing says, "Running late on your first day, huh?"
Sorry, Mr. Sanction, sir.
It's okay. I imagine you were probably just standing behind the door wondering about your decision, huh?
Oh, but I'm very excited for this opportunity.
We're excited to have you. So, let's just head on in then. Although we don't get to go through the main gate. We're going through the back door.
Oh, the back door?
Oh, that is the wrong button.
It's about to get sexy.
Yeah.
Hakeem walks in.
Hakeem walks in. Yeah. He's like, wow. And Hakeem responds, yeah, I'm not going to miss one of the new folks. You know, I always enjoy when new people come onto your team. And he holds out his hand. He's like, hi, I'm Hakeem.
Gara studies the hand and realizes he's supposed to shake it. So he carefully grabs it, feeling the flesh of his hand.
That's a bit of a strange way to go about shaking someone's hand, but all right. And then Sanction nudges you and goes, He's the director of Derval Dynamics. He's one of the leaders of the nation. So
Yes, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope I can serve you well.
Oh, you'll do fine. I'm sure you're in perfect hands with Sanction. It'll be great. You guys set off into the city. You go to an event first, and where you go to a place called the Miriani Arena, and you watch the event take place. There's a group of 6 individuals out there on a boat. They're battling a what is it? A clockwork kraken?
As Greer elbows me, I'm going to blush a little bit, and then I'm going to take my bonus action, and I'm going to put my hand on her shoulder and inspire.
Hey.
All right, nice.
I want your love, and I want your revenge. You and me
Oh my god.
could write a bad romance. That's it.
You continue on the day. You end up going to the Dynamics Dome, and it's the same group, and they're battling some sort of gigantic robot. Well, it does look like you're going to be working today. Sorry, it's not going to be all fun and games.
Oh, I see. I see indeed.
Yeah. Now, this is kind of what Sanction hired you for, so
I am ready and willing.
all right, fantastic. So we're going to jump ahead again. And you're just sitting in the room at the hall. It's been like a day, actually. And all of a sudden, the door gets just thrown open. And then 2 corpses come flying in of a drow gentleman and then an elf, and they just kind of flop and roll. Well, anyway, I need ye to deal with these 2. They're currently being held. This one is he points at the drow. This one here, the elf, he's more or less gone at this point. Probably just needs to be disposed of. You do whatever you want with him. But keep this one in one of the visitor rooms.
So the elf I stare at. Can anything I want with it?
I do not care what you do with it. Just dispose of it or whatever. Just make sure no one finds it.
Yes, sir. I'm still staring at the elf, like a sense of longing.
What do you do with the elf?
I want to practice some spells, experiments on it, see if I can make him my friend.
Okay. So, you pull out your tome, and you begin to do your normal rituals, I guess, at this point. And he like pops. He's laying there motionless for a while, but eventually, like, his shoulders pops, and then his neck snaps, and then he begins to kind of twitch about, and then he like stands up very abruptly. And then he turns to you, and then he's like, "Gah! It's been a long time. Where you been?"
You know who I am?
Well, yeah, you summoned me a couple of times now.
Oh, does that make us friends?
Of course it does.
Then we shall be best of friends. Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
Fantastic. So
Please tell me the name of my new best friend.
well, The name's Benedict.
Benedict.
Benedict. Shall be the beginning of a beautiful friendship, yes. And then I just like put my hands on his shoulders and just kind of, like my attempt at a hug.
Yeah, he just goes straight for the hug. He's just hugging you out. You do a couple more jobs going forward. You go to a man's house. You get called in. Again, same group. These people are busy. You end up going to a house out in District 12. And you just find a mound of flesh. And then a man that's been... Seems like his skin's just been pulled out and formed into tentacles around him. And then there are there's just bags of human flesh just sitting out in the open. Next job you get sent to, you go to Revel and Roost. And there you go down and the place is a complete wreck. There's like chunks of ice everywhere, and you're basically inside of what is effectively a casino. Next job you get sent to an hypothesis lab in District 2. Sanction actually comes with you to this one, and Sanction speaks with it's the group again. These same folks every time.
I've come to admire them from afar. Like, I envy their chemistry. I just think of them heroically, like superheroes in a comic book, and I'm like an 8-year-old.
This motherfucker's about to meet his heroes, and he's not gonna like it.
And now we're up to present day. You more or less had the day off for whatever reason. The day's been kind of odd feeling. As you're going about through the day, you notice that there's a weird chilly wind, and you watch as it seems like as the wind is blowing, like things seem to get burned by it, but then they go back to normal. It's incredibly weird. You've never encountered this before. So just like you'll be staring at a wall out in the street, just looking at a building. The wind will blow. The paint will like fleck off. You'll see a charred building, and then it will suddenly reform. But you go on about your day, and then nightfall comes, and you're getting ready for bed. You get a call from Sanction.
Hello, this is Gara.
Gara, you're the closest guy to the place. I need you to head over to District 3. I need you to find out what's happening at Revel and Roost. We've heard reports that it's gone, and I need somebody there ASAP.
Understood, Mr. Sanction.
You're the first to arrive. And as you're walking down the street, because you've been to this place a couple of times now, not least of which to pick up an Oni. And as you turn the corner, you notice you're still a ways away. You're basically like a block, but even being a block out, you immediately notice that the building is in fact gone. You turn around and you look out towards the sea, and you see storm clouds approaching. And that's not normal. That's normal for this, right? You're near the ocean. It rains all the time here. But as you stare upon them and look closer, you see that the lightning that's producing is a weird violet color. And as it's moving closer, you look up, and above the city for the last week has been several airships, one of which is the Acheron, which is the vessel that Varkaris helms. And then he's got escort ships with him, and this particular airship is enormous. It is the flagship of the Vassian Navy. As it turns, it begins to move and head towards the storm. It has been stationary for days, This is the first time you've seen it move. And as it begins to move, air raid sirens begin to blast throughout the city, and you watch as it begins to fire into the storm. And out of the storm comes a series of large, what you can only assume to be something akin to a meteorite, come flying out. You could see the tail, but it's not fire. It's got, like, again, a violet hue. And one of them is headed straight for you. You have no time to react. As it smashes into the ground, there's a blast of violet light all throughout you. And you fall unconscious. As we progress, the city under siege, and we go into the shadows.
Fucking, oh my god.
V and Greer, who have just walked back into the ruins of the lodge and are heading up to Siren's room. You're standing outside the door right now.
Siren! Siren!
You hear nothing on the other side of the door.
Can I peek in and just like open the door slowly and peek in just to make sure nothing is on the other side?
Yeah, there is a bit of, there's something there. Something is impeding your ability to open the door. Like you get a few inches and then it
blocking the door.
Like it's getting blocked.
Greer, the door's stuck. I think Siren's dead and she's leaning against the door.
Maybe if she was dead, I don't think her body would be capable of standing.
I mean, she could just be slouched. I mean, that's very morbid thinking, but we are in a very morbid place. Can I try and like push the door a little bit more open?
Yeah. So as you push harder on the door, whatever was behind it pops open or pops away, and the door like flings open. You just see the outside.
All right. Well, Siren is not here.
Nope. All right. Any ideas for plan B? Because I have no idea where to look.
Well, what did you spoke to that thing?
The Nothic?
Did they say anything?
No, other than we just agreed to work together. He's back where we left him.
Do you think we should go back there?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the two of us right now, V. We could use another set of eyes.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to the Nothic and let's see if he has any information for us.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him if he knows of any better spots to camp out, make shelter. If not, the one he's in seemed decent.
And like you said, it's a third pair of eyes. I'm sure, while we're sleeping, he'll keep watch. It's very creepy when you think about it, but...
To be fair, I don't think I'd leave him on watch alone.
All right, then I'll go to sleep and you can stay up and keep him company.
Gee, thanks. All right, come on, Mr. Elf, let's go back.
And as we walk out, I'm just gonna close my eyes and grip the back of your jacket. Lead the way.
Again.
I don't like this place.
Please don't trip.
This way we'll never get separated.
That's a bold statement to make at the beginning of this journey.
All right, lead the way, Greer. Right behind you.
Kara, you awaken to find yourself in a very unsettling place. You take measure of what's around you, and you see Dervahl, but it's in ruins. And it appears to have been in ruins for some time. The buildings are largely rubble. there's still freestanding walls and stuff like that, but in terms of like protection from the elements, you're not gonna find much here.
Benedict, I was so worried.
Oh, what? There's no reason to worry about me.
What happened to this place? Is this a sign? A sign from Tyr?
I don't think that it's a sign from Tyr at all. It's just this place is absolutely bizarre. I can't do his accent. God damn it. Greer, as V is clinging to your back and you turn a corner, and there is a man talking to a corpse in the middle of the road.
Do you have how close are they, and can I like make out who they are yet?
So you're basically, to both of you, because you're both humans, and the man with dark vision that can actually see you is conveniently closing his eyes. You both look like shadowy figures in the dark.
Okay. Or
Greer's starting to think this is a person, so she's gonna call out and see if this is somebody else who is lost here. Hey.
Oh, you're talking to somebody? Hello?
I would recognize the voices.
You would, because you've been watching them so intently over the last few days.
Whoever you are in the street, state your business, or I'll shoot you.
Oh, it's the Aces High. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
What was that sound?
I think it's a person. They sound like they know us, but
I think everything bad knows us, so I think maybe we should not talk to it, and we should try and go somewhere else.
Wait.
Oh my god, what is that sound?
And like my hands shake, like I shake away the fear from my hands, and I raise them to show that I come in peace. And I slowly approach them.
state who you are.
I am Gara. I work for Mr. Sanction.
You know Sanction?
Mr. Sanction is my employer.
You hear from behind Greer. Prove it. You don't know where this voice is coming from.
And I just kind of like try to peek my head over Greer's, like I'm looking what's behind her, and
that would be easy. She's 5'2".
That sounds like V.
Greer, he knows my name. Give me the word. I'm gonna light him up with this grenade.
No, please. I work for Mr. Sanction. I work for Mr. Scrubber. They told me to investigate the Revel in Roost. And the next thing I know... And then I just kind of like wave my hand to show them the rubble and the destruction.
That's plausible. What about your Shambly friend? Over there in the shadows? Who's that?
Oh, Mr. Sanction told me not to reveal him to the world.
Comforting, but listen here, buddy. If you don't want me to shoot you, you're gonna tell us what that is and what's up.
Okay. Please don't shoot me.
You are surrounded. There are 3 more of us around.
Oh. I hope it's... Oh, Benedict. It's okay. I kind of just nudge him to come out.
Is a bunch of new friends?
Look, it's the Aces High. I've told you all about them.
We can get their autographs then. And he comes shambling out fairly quickly towards you. Meanwhile, V and Greer, you don't hear him speak. You just hear, oh,
Oh God!
and then he comes shambling out really quickly towards you guys.
I draw my rapier and I put it forward. I'm still hiding behind Greer, but I'm looking over her shoulder.
I lunge forward in front of Benedict. Benedict, no!
Yeah. That's a
so-
zombie. That's a zombie. You need to give me a good reason right now not to kill it.
No, please. He's the only friend I have.
Wait a minute. He's your friend?
He's my best friend.
Well, he's listen. Look, if friend, what is your name?
Gara.
Gara. If Greer, if Gara is indeed friendly, and this thing here is listening to Gara here, then we should be all good, right?
He's a wizard who practices necromancy.
We don't know that for sure.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
Yes, he admitted it was brought to him as a corpse.
Gara, if you could just clear the air, did you or did you not raise this thing?
I did not raise him. He came to me alive.
There we go.
Insight check.
There it is.
Inside away. And then Gara, do a deception for me.
Oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Am I gonna be dead already?
Never meet your heroes.
Rear steps forward and gets into Gara's space.
I just have my hands up. I said, Gara, I warned you. Whatever happens now, I have no control over.
She pulls out her short sword and holds it up to his throat.
Here we go.
All right. You're lying. I know you're lying. You know you're lying. So, here's how this is gonna work. This is a fucked up place. None of us are here because we want to be, and we need to survive. So I'll cut you a deal. You tell me the truth right now, and you also promise that that thing will not hurt anyone, and that you'll cooperate, and I won't slit your throat right here.
Deal. Anything. Please don't hurt me or Benedict.
All right, then start with the truth.
How do you know us?
I am a cleaner of sorts. I've watched you from afar.
So as he says that, both of you do history checks.
Ooh. I've got a +0 to that guy. Yep, and that's a 1 for me.
Out
V
in character.
doesn't remember shit.
All right, V, you're just kind of squinting at him. Like, what the fuck?
Who is sanctioned?
Greer, you're looking at him and you get a sudden recollection that this man was in fact there when either Sanction or Scrubber would show up, and he was part of the cruise that was taking away the bodies.
Oh my god, V, he's telling the truth. He's one of Sanction's cleaners. They cleaned up our messes. He's the mouth breather. He was always standing in the back.
Not ringing a bell, but I believe you. If you remember who he is, and he indeed works for Sanction, and he was there on the other side, and he wasn't born from this place, then I guess we have no reason not to trust him.
She
For
steps
now.
back and sheaths her sword. All right. You want to come with us?
Do I? What an honor of a lifetime.
Now, you said your friend wanted an autograph. Who should I make this out to? And I already have paper and quill in my hand.
Oh, yes. To Benedict.
To Benedict, love, V. And I hand you the paper. What was the last thing you remember before you woke up here?
I was headed towards the Revel and Roost when I came here. I heard sirens I looked up to the skies. A warship. And then... boom. I woke up from the ground and it was this chaos.
So, you look at this one, as you're working, the Nothic, it seems to be pointing out several things that you're doing wrong, but he's generally pretty pleasant about it. He doesn't seem frustrated with literally the dozens of mistakes you're making while barricading this window. But he's patient with you, and you guys finish it up, and it actually ends up looking better than the previous job you did.
Well, there you go. I missed a few things. I could hear you huffing and puffing. I don't know how you know so much about windows, but this looks pretty good for the time being. We'll wait for the others to get back, and we can fix it up however we need to. I'm not good with tools, Nothic. Are you?
Nothic think he good? But Nothic having hard time remembering. Nothic not know much past few days.
Are you from this place, or did you appear here just suddenly?
Nothic appear here a few days ago. He's seen moon cycle several times, but not too many.
Huh. So you're not from here. Interesting. Well, hopefully, maybe you can remember something about how you got here and where you're from.
Well, Nothic know you.
How?
Nothic not know.
What? You're throwing me for a loop here, Nothic. You know us, but you don't.
Nothic get weird visions of you. When speaking, Nothic get weird visions of past. See you.
What kind of visions do you know? Like, how? Like, do you like what's? How was I speaking? Where?
Nothic in city.
A city like this, but except not nighttime all the time?
Yeah.
So you're from where we're from?
Nothic think?
I mean, that's what it sounds like. All right. I mean, that's cool. Were you always like this, or were you like me?
Nothic not see original self. Nothic only see through eyes.
So you weren't always like you are now.
Nothic not think so. Nothic maybe.
Okay. Well, all right. That's something. Well, maybe. I mean, we're all trying to get home. Maybe we can help you out if you remember anything. Feel free to let Greer know.
Okay, Nothic do that.
Do you know where maybe we should go next?
Nothic know first place probably yes.
Oh, I mean, that's good. Is it dangerous, or is it something that we should?
Everywhere dangerous.
Okay. Where is this other place?
That he just points in a direction which is towards a door, which is not toward. It's kind of towards the northwest.
Do you know what's there?
Purple glow.
Oh, purple glow. Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's on ground, not sky.
Oh, even better? Maybe?
And we will switch over as you guys are bonding to Greer and Gara.
So as we're walking, Gara is kind of just like muttering to himself. Like you can't really make out what he's saying, but like he's like almost like a conversation, and then like he like laughs every once in a while. And
Will you shut up?
sorry. And then I pour both my hands over my mouth again.
I don't know how many times I have to remind you. We are not Interval. We don't know what's going on here or what the rules are. And I would like to live long enough to get out of here, or at least live long enough to get V and the others out of here. Okay?
Muffled. under my hands and I just nod.
Thank you.
So you go on about your, you continue investigating, walking through the city. Roll a d20 with disadvantage. So you could just roll any dice with disadvantage and just no modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
13.
13. All right. So you come across, more another house. You peruse around the city for a bit. You find another building. This one looks like a wood shop.
Hey, Gara, bring that portable whole thing over here again. We got more wood.
You spend all of your time trying to find stuff for the patching up the building. You don't find anything else in the process. Greer and Gara, make perception checks for me. He's been bested. So as you turn the corner, you're coming back with your haul, right? You're feeling pretty good. You'd have noticed that the moon is beginning to fade, and you turn your corner to go back towards what was the lodge, and you both notice a figure pushing its way out from under rubble, and then it stands again. It is in shadow, and it turns to you, and then it begins to approach.
Oh, twice in one day. Okay. All right, Gara, we're gonna practice exactly what V and I did. You stay behind me.
Do I have to cover my eyes?
No, that V's just an idiot. You don't have to cover your eyes. Who goes there?
Greer?
Siren? Siren, is that you?
Greer? I can't see if that's you.
Greer's just gonna run towards her.
I just stay back and observe.
Siren, Greer runs up to you.
I can clearly see her now.
Mm-hmm.
Siren is going to look at Greer wide-eyed and then without a thought just kind of pull her into a hug.
Oh, well, hi, Siren.
Sorry, I that was weird. Sorry.
A little bit.
What's going on?
Well, first thing, V's fine.
Wait, V's not with you? Where's V?
He was. I left him in a safe place. We found a safe place. He stayed there to fix it up while I took the new recruit and went looking for more supplies. He's okay.
New recruit.
Yeah, the mouth breather, and she points back at where Gara is.
And Gara is just like watching them wide-eyed, just like he's watching a movie.
He's he's creepy. I'm not a big fan, but he works for Sanction, evidently. He's one of the... Do you remember the cleaning crew that always had to come pick up after us that belonged to Sanction?
Oh, yeah. He works for them.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, evidently. So he's probably trustworthy. He's just kind of creepy.
And he breathes really loud.
Yeah, he's kind of like Mal, but just grosser.
I don't know how I feel about that. Hi, mouth breather.
It's an honor to finally meet you.
Christ.
Siren is just gonna stare at him wide-eyed and then just salute because she doesn't know how to respond.
And he just grins, a very wide grin at the salute.
Nothic, is V in there?
Be here, be there. He turns around and what is V doing?
Sleeping.
She's just gonna yell into the building. Hey V, got you a present.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I see
Are
you
you
brought your
okay?
stress ball.
I
Oh, you're gonna need it here.
Unfortunately, yes.
You're gonna need it.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, I'm okay. We're all okay. We're sort of just patching up the place and making sure that this place is actually safe for us to camp out.
You see that, and you notice that his eyes, that it begins to pulse just frequently. It's almost like it's spasming, and then all of a sudden the Nothic just goes, and like grabs his head and begins to like reel back in pain.
What is he doing?
Is that normal?
What is he
This
doing?
hasn't happened before.
Nothic, you okay?
Nothic?
Friend?
Greer's gonna go up and put her hand on Nothic's shoulder.
Why is he doing that?
Nothic, no, you. He's currently thrashing around in the building, holding his head and trying to cover his eye, and like prevent whatever he's seeing. Basically, it looks like he's trying to blind himself so that he can't see.
Shit. Gara, help me hold him down.
Yeah, Gara, go hold him down.
Oh, my friend. I hope he's okay.
Have a seat, buddy. No one's here to hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you.
Sit down.
You're amongst friends.
He will calm down, and assuming Greer lets him go.
Yep.
There's like a hay pile in one of the rooms, and he just kind of goes to it and curls up and lays down.
What the fuck?
Nice.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
What?
I don't know. He's done that to all of us, where he stares at us and then he says he knows us. But he's never freaked out before.
Maybe we can go check out that place that Nothic was talking about. Siren, do you want to maybe pry a little bit? I know you're good at that. Interrogate him a little bit. Maybe see if you can get more information out of him.
Right now?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, what better time than now? Gara's there. He can help you.
I suppose.
Just can Gara not be there? Can Gara go somewhere else? He breathes loud.
Oh, come on.
Where should I go? And I'm like,
he's right there. You're fine, Gara. You're fine.
Yeah, he
Actually,
can hear real well, huh?
You should help Siren talk to Nothic, since you're such good friends with him.
Yes, I will do anything for my friend.
I mean, maybe
Well, this plane of existence is fun.
maybe Nothic is dead, and being that you can mess with things like that, I don't know. Maybe try something if you
Greer
have
elbows
any.
him in the ribs. Don't tell him Nothic's dead. He's just decided he's a friend.
I mean, dude, that's
Nothing's dead.
No.
He's not
We don't
dead.
know this. That's why I'm saying if he is, maybe Gara can try something on him to make sure that he's not dead.
Oh my god.
Wait,
just
if he's
talk-
dead, maybe we're dead.
Oh God, Gara, can you try something on us to make sure that we're not dead?
No.
And Gara just gives a confused look. What can I do with the dead?
What can you do with
Am
the
I
dead?
dead?
No, none of us are dead.
How do we know this for sure?
B
You
just
can't-
said Nothic's dead.
You can't be dead. It's impossible.
Right. Okay. V, come here.
Yes.
She's gonna reach up and slap him.
Ow!
Feel that?
Huh?
Did you feel that?
What was that for?
Well, if you felt it, you're not dead.
How do you know the dead don't feel?
I would assume if we're ghosts that we wouldn't be able to hit each other.
What if we're not ghosts? What if we're like his pal Benedict, but smarter?
Okay, since you're on watch and you're the only one on watch, I need you to roll a d20 for me. You're sitting there. through the night, and the night begins, and it's just completely, utterly silent. You hear nothing coming from anywhere. Are you attempting any light? Because you cannot see right now.
No, she's not.
Okay, you're just sitting in the darkness listening.
Mm-hmm. And she's humming to herself under her breath too.
You feel as you hum, as the night progresses, you feel as that hum seems to get muted, even though you're the one producing it. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, these are all horrible.
Okay. You're sitting there, and all of a sudden, Greer, you begin to hear a melody. One you've heard before. A series of notes that you are incapable of describing. Gara and V, you, in your dreams, encounter this same strange melody. And it repeats, and the type of melody that just sits there, it's an earworm. It just constantly repeats. You can't get rid of it. It just progresses. You want it gone, and it will not leave. I need all of you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh god, this is escalating.
Remember that time I wound up paralyzed?
Yeah.
As you sit there, and you just, this noise does not stop. It just keeps going. You feel your face begin to tick as you struggle with this inescapable sound.
Oh god. Here we go.
You awaken, and you look around you. You have no idea where you are. You look around.
Sounds normal though.
Everyone in this room you've never met.
I'm freaking out. You can hear V freaking out. What the fuck? Hello?
V?
Huh? Who are you? I pull
What
out
do you mean?
whatever sword I have, and I hold it up.
What do you mean?
What is this? Who are you?
I'm your friend.
What the? No,
It's
What do you want with me? Take all
it's
my money.
weird. No,
I don't.
V, we were all sleeping and I was keeping watch.
Who the fuck? Why do you keep calling me V?
Aw.
That's your name.
No, it's not.
Okay, then what is your name?
I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know. I don't even know who you are.
As you're looking at her and she's talking at you, you see her face constantly just twitching. Like she's not stable. She's just moving about erratically as all of this is happening.
Get away from me, crazy bitch. I don't. Why do you look like that?
Wow, asshole.
I'm gonna
look.
try and get up and run.
Okay.
No, you ain't.
Try it.
She is. She's gonna stop you. If you try to leave the room, she is going to stop you.
All right. If you're trying to run, contested athletics check.
Make a break for it.
You try to get up and run. She just immediately tackles you.
Oh my god, you're so strong. Please don't hurt me.
We've discussed this before. I am strong. You're okay.
I don't want to. I'm just starting to cry. I don't want to end up like her. And I point over to Siren's. Are you still napping after this?
No. So as the tackle happened, Siren, you are awoken to what appears to be Greer and V wrestling next to you.
That's good.
Good morning.
You're
Still
not
pitch
dead.
black.
Also, Gara, make a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Oh no.
With disadvantage.
It's getting closer. Whatever it is, it's getting closer.
Oh, shit.
You are now starting to panic.
Stupid Gara, I should have never left my apartment. Oh.
What the fuck was that? Who was that?
He's weird.
Okay, all right. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Can I get off
you're
of you
not
now,
gonna
or are
pass.
you gonna run again?
I'm good. I mean, if you were gonna hurt me, you would have done it. Or you kind of hurt me. You're strong.
Okay.
Hey, Greer.
Yeah.
He hasn't made a single suggestive comment. He's not well right now.
Very clear. He also doesn't know his own name.
Yeah. So, Gara, what's coming to an end?
My life. And I'm just like hyperventilating.
What? Well, why is your life ending? Did you see something, or what's going on?
I could feel it in my ears, in my skin, in my fingernails. It's coming to get me.
I don't think anything's coming to get you. We're safe in here. The only way something is going to get you is if you let it. Just imagine we're on the battlefield or something. We can't let our defenses drop. We have to be strong.
And then I try to picture the Aces High in action like I've watched them before, but I'm too distracted by my paranoia.
I'm gonna try and feel my way around and eventually, I guess, get to the corner that Gara's in.
Okay.
Hey, you wanna help me get out of here?
I can't leave. It's gonna get me.
What's gonna get you? What do you mean? Does it have a twitch in its face?
It?
I don't know.
You're gonna stay here and wait for it to get to you, or you're gonna try and run?
Oh my god. You're right.
No.
Help me get out of here, and we'll make a break for it.
And then I whisper over to Benedict. Benedict, make a distraction.
Benedict immediately starts charging towards Greer and Siren. And just starts running frantically towards them. Greer and Siren, you see Benedict running at you right now.
Carl, what the fuck?
Without pause, Siren takes out her greatsword.
All right.
But both of us do not leave the doorway.
No.
Benedict.
Gara, you made a deal with me when we agreed to let you come with us. And that was you controlled Benedict.
I am controlling him.
But he's fucking with us. That's not part of the deal.
He's not harming you. It's a distraction. And I try to run.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing that. We didn't go to the doorway.
It's a distraction.
He's lost all logic.
I'm gonna try and get around this while this is happening. Quietly, like I'm gonna keep my back against the wall quietly, stay in the dark, and try and get around this.
Do a stealth check.
Was my last acrobatics?
No, do another one.
Oh, another one?
You're contesting the roll. The first one was just to get around them, which means the reason what happened with that is you didn't get too far past them. You just got to the other side of them. So you get to you like stumble over the top of them. Say you feel like confident in yourself for a moment, even though you're paranoid, that you're gonna get away, even though you're inches away from them. You order Benedict to let them go, and then you just feel your ankle get clamped as Siren grabs onto you and you fall to the ground. Greer, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, that was a...
Please. Oh, fuck.
You hear V trying to shuffle around behind you.
V, stop what you're doing.
Freeze. I heard a scuffle and I didn't know what was going on. I'm trying to get away. I was trying. Something's happening here.
Listen, I know, and I know you're confused right now, and even though I'm a little pissed off about how you keep insulting me, I'm going to tell you this. You will die if you go outside. If we keep making a bunch of noise in here, we will all die.
How do I know I can trust you? Your face is weird.
Because I want to live. And I also have promised you, even though you don't remember, I have promised you that I will not let anything happen to your sister, and I have also promised myself that I will get both of you out of here in one piece.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just heard a scuffle, and I'm just gonna slowly back away into the, towards the pillow fort.
Just try and get some sleep. Stay here.
As long as you guys stop fighting.
We wouldn't be fighting if you guys didn't try to run outside and get yourself killed.
I only tried to run because I heard something going on.
Right. Uh-huh. This is gonna be a long night.
Yes, it is.
I slowly slink back into the tent like Homer Simpson.
I'm assuming Siren is just dragging Gara back in by his ankle.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
I'm just bracing myself like something is just gonna kill me once and for all.
Greer, you are feeling a bit tired at this point. You are what should be mostly through your watch.
But she
you
can't
are-
trust V to take a watch, and she can't trust Gara to take a watch, and Siren so far has been the only one who can calm either of them down.
Mm-hmm.
So Greer's gonna keep on watch.
Okay. Gara, you cannot sleep. You are too paranoid. You are unable to sleep for a little bit longer. And then V, you do finally get to sleep.
Yeah, I'm
Extra track.
already snoring.
Yeah. So Siren, I'm assuming you're staying up as well. But you more or less already got your... You've already got your 4 hours of rest, so you actually feel fairly rested. And good to go. And one final time, very late in the evening, you hear it again. Dum dum. Dum dum. Gara, roll a d20 for me.
Oh God.
Siren, make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Siren! Come on, Siren!
Ooh. Again, you have mentally prepared yourself for whatever this is. You stand tall.
Siren is the rock I needed in this moment.
And you continue your watch through the remainder of the evening, or the remainder of the night, and after several more hours, you see the smallest hint of violet light escaping through one of the cracks on the northern window. And that is where we will end tonight, as night one is over.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
As the tapestry of this adventure unfolds, you can change the weaves of fate by liking and sharing these tales. Keep a watchful eye by subscribing, and leave a comment that could shape the future of this world. Farewell for now, Observer. Until next time.